Scams are getting more elaborate, and it can be difficult keeping up with all of them.
Yeah, 10 on your side's Ashley Knight spoke with a cyber investigator who clues us in on the top 3 scams hitting people hard right now. Ashley?
Well, you've heard the saying, everything old is new again, and that's certainly true for scams. Millions of people fall victim to all kinds of scams, losing billions of dollars in the process. Here are just 3 scams to look out for. It can seem like they're everywhere, a seemingly never-ending slew of scams bombarding you every day.
They use special dates, they use natural disasters, they use anything that they can to evoke some level of concern or response.
All using predictable measures to get either your money or your information. Those are fear, a sense of urgency, or tactics to get you to let your guard down. So what are the latest ways scammers are putting these tactics to use? First up, the Apple ID scam.
It's a very long text and it has a lot of words, and most of the words, again, evoke fear.
They tell you your Apple ID was used to make a significant purchase in another state.
So now it feels like you've already lost control of your account. They, of course, tell you that they can help you out.
Here's where it gets confusing. The link in the text is a legitimate link that will take you to the real Apple website.
So they'd rather you call the number than go to the link?
Absolutely, because the link is really not going to be a whole lot of anything. The link is a billing link. It just provides a little more legitimacy. It kind of validates the scam.
But the scammer on the other end will eventually ask you for personal information. Lens advice?
Ignore, block, delete.
Next up, the DMV scam.
That says something like DMV final notice.
This text message says you have outstanding traffic tickets that you must pay by today or face penalties.
They're going to suspend your vehicle registration starting today. They're going to suspend your driver's privileges for 30 days. They're going to transfer you to a toll booth and charge you 35% service fees. They're going to prosecute you and mess up your credit score.
In reality, the DMV doesn't have the authority to do any of this.
The DMV doesn't even enforce traffic tickets. That's not their lane.
The link they tell you to click on to make a payment takes you to a fraudulent website that can steal your information.
Ignore, block, delete.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how much your guard is up. Some scams are going to slip through your defenses. I've been covering scams for several years, and I almost became a victim, which brings us to our 3rd scam, email spoofing. I recently got an email from our morning anchor, Katie Collette. It was really innocuous. All it said was, "Are you still at work?" I didn't remember if Katie had my cell phone number, so getting an email did not seem that odd. It wasn't until after I responded I saw the red flags.
If you ever let your guard down, you could be the next victim.
And that's exactly what this email was aiming for. Gonzalez says use your mouse to hover over the address, or if it's on your phone, click on the sender's email address to show where the email is really coming from.
It could have been a stolen email, or it could have been just a randomly generated email. But in either case, it's certainly not Carol Evans.
Remember, if it sounds off, listen to your gut instinct and
ignore, block, delete.
And never interact with a scammer. Do not answer their phone call. Don't answer their text or their email. All you're doing is letting the scammers know there's a live person on the other side of that line, and it can open you up to even more scams. Just ignore, block, delete. Ashley Knight, 10 on your side.